What am I doing today? So today in the Chaotica on the Novaland server, it's me, Gossinger. I'm playing Minecraft, a famous game around the world, probably one of the most famous games ever created. And I actually absolutely enjoy it. And look at that. Did you see that? Got a full inventory. So what am I doing? I'm hanging out in the Nether. I am here at my home Nether. I've got numerous set homes, and one of them is in the Nether, and I'm mining this area out for resources. And why am I mining out resources? Well, for one, Nether resources are just nice. Like, look at all this basalt. It's a pretty block, good building material. It has anti-destruction capabilities. It takes a little bit of TNT to blow it up. And whenever you are mining it, get in there. So I found you have to hold that, double click, and it'll shoot everything over. So there we go. And whenever you mine on level, what level am I on? I am on 16. I think this is the rich level. If you want to get, what is this stuff called? Ancient debris. You go to Y16 in the Nether. So the Chaotica, it's a big build, and whenever you do a big build, you need lots of blocks. So I get lots of blocks, and one of the benefits of that is while you're mining lots of blocks, you get lots of resources that are rare, like the ancient debris. I come down to Y16 here, get all this blackstone. Blackstone's amazing. It's a pretty block, and it's nice in bulk. On this server, people buy this stuff. All the blocks that are a pain to get. A lot of people don't like going to the Nether. And quartz is a pain to get, so a lot of people will pay for quartz because it's a pretty block to build with. So anything that anybody could want, you can sell on this server with something for fake money called pence. Right now I'm rocking 7,000. I don't know how I'm rocking 7,000 because I've spent a lot making these videos recently and just buying all my favorite blocks. I don't usually get up that high. A lot of people, you can like maybe balance. Oh, you can do balance top, and it should pop up with all the richest people. It didn't. Maybe it takes a second. I don't know. Nothing. Maybe it's bal top. Nope. Whatever. That's competition. If you want to be the richest one in the server, whatever. Power to you. You know, that's not my jam. I'm a big proponent of keeping the economy going, so money that stays. Oh, there we go. I told you it'd take a while. I had to calculate. So Japanese kid is the richest person on the server, then Doozy. So it's pretty much the mods have a lot of money, probably because they've been on here a long time. Pure Puka has a lot of money. Pure Puka, I think, just sells things in bulk. That's the person, if you remember, Pooktown, the Brickland. So Pure Puka has a lot of, they do things in bulk. They have a whole shop going. I think they work with Tyler to keep Tyler's shop stocked. So Tyler has a lot of money. But me, that doesn't concern me. The only reason I make money on here is to buy the block. So I don't have a guardian farm, so I don't have prismarine stuff. So a lot of my money goes to Mark DeLuke, who has a guardian farm, and I will buy prismarine off of him. And so my desire for these blocks here has caused suffering for these poor little magma cubes. Look at them all. They're all here trying to defend their home, and I'm just mining the crud out of it, and I'm only attacking them because they're attacking me. But that's their nature. That's their programming. They have to attack me. I'm in the area. They have to come towards me. And I don't like that, so I kill them. But they'll just keep coming. Look at all these things. Am I full inventory again? I am full inventory again. So I brought all of these shulker boxes to fill. And I forgot how many I've filled up so far, because I've just been talking and filling. So I'm working on this box here. that box. So I'm working on the 4th box. So this is Power Pick. You've seen it before. Ooh, look at that. See? Ancient debris just comes to you. You just have to just keep digging. Just keep digging. Just keep digging. And whenever you hit lava, give it somewhere to go. And then pivot. Pivot. Oh, gotta give it somewhere to go. And just fill up on the blocks. I like to personify the Chaotica. I know it's just my imagination and it's my little play space. But in my mind, I've always got to be building. I've always got to be making. Whether it's in the mornings, I have to do something just to wake up and get around for the day. And sometimes I write. I like to write sci-fi stories. I like to make art. I used to like to paint. I used to get up in the morning and go out in the garage and make art, just painting. I'm not that good at it, but it's fun. You can say I'm not that good at Minecraft. I just make cubes, but it's fun, and I do it. And I do it to a degree that I don't think anybody else does. I've never seen anything like the Chaotica done by anybody else. That's what I do. That's my mornings. Just gathering resources. Let's go. I want to dig up. You don't dig up in the Nether, but I'm going to do it. Let's see if there's any lava up there. Oh yeah, there's lava. Let's get a good place to go. Goodbye. That's fun. That's fun. I'm a huge fan of Power Pick. Crud, I already have full inventory again. And I gotta kill these magma cubes. So there is a belief system, I could name it, but I don't want to, that thinks that all life is suffering, and all suffering is want. And all these magma cubes want is to come attack me. So I bring them suffering. And all I want is to mine and gather resources. But that brings me into their home. And I have to suffer by killing. Like, I don't want to deal with these guys. I just want to mine and fill my box up. So my want to fill my box up and to gather resources has led me to suffer having to kill these annoying little magma cubes. And they just keep coming. They're endless. Life is suffering. Suffering is caused by want. Okay, let's just dump. There we go. Okay, let's work on box 5. Boop, 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 and go. That's going to end up being a lot of them. Let's see if there's lava to deal with. And this morning I did my daily ritual, well not daily, it's my periodic ritual of jumping in the void. It turns out I forgot that void damage is turned off on this server. So that was a bunk waste of time. But I ended up just jumping in lava. Every now and then you gotta just remember that you can do that in Minecraft. You can do whatever. You can jump in lava if you want. I don't want to right now. And I'm not going to. I'm going to kill this guy. Oh, that is too many. Go away. I wonder if I could throw guardians down here. Those golems. Are they guardians or golems? Guardians are the fish monsters. I guess they're iron golems. I should make some iron golems to kill these things. That's a different day. Maybe it is today because how am I going to fill up all these boxes if I can't get to the boxes? This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I should make a magma cube farm that feeds into frogs so that I can get frog lights. That's a lot of magma cubes. Why are there so many? Like, I thought you have to have like I think frog lights usually use magma cube spawners. Like a frog light farm uses a magma cube spawner. I'm not full inventory yet. Let's get this blackstone. Oh, gotta give it somewhere to go. That's the rule. Get lava somewhere to go or else it spreads. I want to run out of potatoes too. You little... Get away from my boxes. You ridiculous things. I don't know if you can hear in the background all the pitter-patter of cats. I've got 2 cats, Topo and Luna. And they woke me up. Well, yeah, they did wake me up this morning because they knocked out... I don't know if you know what are they called? Yeti cup is. But they're a metal cup that is very good at insulating. They found one, of course it was somewhere near a ledge somewhere in the depths of my house. They found it and they knocked it off, and it's a metal cup and it's very loud, and that's what woke me up this morning. A big bang in the house. I'm like, oh, somebody's robbing us. Somebody's robbing us. Nope. First and always, whenever you wake up in the middle of the night and you have cats, the first thought you should think is, oh, cats. I will tell you this, people who have cats don't have ghosts in their house. If you believe in ghosts and you're worried that there's a ghost in your house, just get a cat. Because if you wake up hearing a weird noise in the night, it's your cat. It's not a ghost. It's your cat. So if you're scared of ghosts, get a cat. Because you will quit thinking that the ghosts are doing anything. And maybe that's why they say that cats chase off ghosts. Because in the middle of the night, if you hear something and you don't have a cat, you're like, oh, I don't know what's going on. My house is doing something. It's probably a ghost. Not in a house with cats. It's your cats. 100%. If it's not your cats, you can blame the cats. And look, that little sidetrack distraction almost got me another full inventory without having to fight. Ooh, look at that. You just find them by mining. You don't have to do all the TNT beds or whatever people do. You just power pick and you find them. Look, there's another one. Boop. And get some quartz. Gotta get that. Yep. Get in my inventory. Am I full yet? Nope. Almost. And I'm a big fan of blackstone and netherrack and basalt. Everything here I just love. These are some of my favorite blocks. Sometimes you just gotta zone out and go to the nether. Let's click there. Oh, look at all that lava. That's a lot of lava. Give it somewhere to go. How am I gonna... That's a wall of lava. And I have to deal with you to get out of here. Okay, spawn. That's the hardest thing, is waiting. Look, I have to kill him and wait. Kill him and wait. And you can't just like all be grouped together for one sweeping edge. No, you have to... Magma cubes. You're ridiculous. Wish I could just like... Whoever figured out that you could... like, somebody... They had to tell everybody, hey, we made these things called frogs, and if you feed them magma cubes, they'll make frog lights. There's nothing in Minecraft that... It's just so difficult. Like, how are you going to figure out how to get the frogs? There's no natural way for frog lights to be... You have to be working to get frog lights. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I don't know. Somebody put it in the wiki. I guess the people who made Minecraft said, hey, you can do this. Because how's somebody going to naturally figure out that, hey, if I feed magma cubes to frogs, you get frog lights. They're my favorite lighting source because there's 3 different colors and it's a cube. So you can put it in a wall like I do in the Chaotica and you get light. And light keeps monsters away. That's the whole... Well, that's one of the fundamental things of the Chaotica is making safe space. And part of making safe space is having lighting. And so I use frog lights. I don't like candles. Hey, look, there's another one. Ancient debris. I forget how many you need. I think it's 4 in gold. I forget. No, I think you have to cook. Not. I don't know. I know that it sells for like 50 something at Mark Shop, but I don't sell my nether ingots. Nether cats. They're tearing up stuff. But that's them. This is a cat house. So you gotta forgive your cats, because cats are gonna cats. And they're a constant source of distraction. But that's my life. Oh no, almost fell. I mined the wrong way. I'm gonna call this mining tunnel. What do you call it? A shaft? This mine shaft is bunk. I'm going to go back towards the main ones. I just pick a direction and go. That's how I mine. I'm not really. And with power pick, you can clear large areas. And boop, boop. I don't care. I'm gonna kill you. And then spawn 4. There you go. Do I have full inventory? I do. And so you just look for the big space, and that's probably going to be where the boxes are. That's how the basement of the Chaotica started, just like this. And then I got to the point where it was so wide that I just started digging up too. And then it just kept growing. And I want the Chaotica to be dug out from sky to ground, sky to bedrock, and filled with cubes. And to extend as far as you can see. But that's a pipe dream. The real dream is that somebody out there will go, you know what, Chaotica's pretty cool. I would like to help you build it. And I'd be like, heck yeah, get in here. And friend them and let them build. I have a buddy named Red State who used to build with me. He does I've talked about him before, and he was the motivation to start this channel. So Red State wanted to show his kids that you can make awesome things even if you're not a detail-oriented person. Red State's a detail-oriented person, and his kids were like, "Oh, Dad, I can't make as complicated as you." And he's like, "Sure you can. It just takes practice." But you don't have to. You can build as complicated as you want, because I can build complicated if I want. Sometimes I down on myself being like, "Oh, I can't do that." I can do it. I just don't like it. That's the fundamental part of it. I don't like feeling confined, so I like the basic cube size is how much space I want. I want to be able to fly around. I want to be able to jump around. Why am I even bothering with you? You guys will despawn if I just get away. I'll go down this mine shaft where I was. Kill that one instead of a whole army. So yeah, Minecraft's for everybody. You can get as detailed as you want. And I've talked about it before. I'm not going to make TVs in Minecraft or anything like that. I'm just going to make cubes, because that's what makes me happy. And Red State liked to make things very detail-oriented. He liked to have his little flower gardens and his really pretty roofs, and I like that. And he would come to my Chaotica on another server, and he would build. He would live on the rooftops, and oh, that's lava up there. No, that's one thing. At this level, I don't get that block there. That's one of my favorite blocks, because it's like a weird light, and it's one of my favorite blocks. So I wish there was some down here. I like to mine at Y32 a lot, but there's not a lot of ancient debris there. So today I'm mining down here, partially to get ancient debris, in case I want to make armor. See, look at this. Boop. Oh, look at this. This is nice. You need soul sand. Soul sand you can grow nether wart on. Ah. Gotta give it an outlet to grow. Look at all this soul sand. Is there bedrock down there? Yep. Oh, I'm gonna get this soul sand. So, pretty much I'm hoping either Red State comes back or somebody else wants to help in the Chaotica. And I will embrace whatever designs they have, and they can come build with me. Maybe one day. Go. I gotta be full. Yep. Oh, look at that. So yeah, anybody out there watching, if you wanna be a part of the Chaotica project, hit me up. Run. I'm just winding around in here. Well, I hope you all enjoy your morning and have fun. Come hang out if you want. Peace.